Hi everyone, my name is Judy Yen. I'm a pre-licensed marriage and family therapist with California Alta Vista. I currently have a private practice located in Brea, California. So welcome to 2016. It is a brand new year. New year usually comes with new resolutions. In the past, usually within, I would say, a month or so, most of my resolutions were pretty much broken. So I decided to do something different this year. Instead of coming up with a few gigantic resolutions that almost required me to be very diligent with every single day, which oftentimes would lead to failure because I would get burnt out or I would lose motivation to complete them. I decided to be a little bit more specific with my resolutions. I decided that I would try to make them into habits. And studies have basically shown that habits take about 66 days to really become part of your daily routine and your normal schedule. So in addition to realizing that I wanted it to become a habit, I also wanted to make sure that the things that I was going to do for myself this year were going to be very specific, but also not super unrealistic. I would just do something small day by day and hopefully have that build up to a bigger resolution for the overall year. In addition to that, I also wanted to break it down into psychological resolutions and physical and emotional and social and financial. So just a couple examples of that is for physical, usually the new year brings on new diet, new weight loss, more exercise. Instead of saying that I would be extreme and cut out all carbs, which I've tried doing before, which did not make me a pleasant person to be around, I decided that maybe for one meal out of the 3 or however many I have in a day, I would cut out carbs for that specific meal, but also allow myself to have it in other meals. So that way every single day it wouldn't feel like I was being completely deprived, but rather being able to do things that was a little bit more attainable. Financially, instead of just saying that I would save more, I would say that I would decrease, going out maybe to once a week versus 3, 4, 5 times a week. Socially, I've decided that for me personally as an introvert, I cannot have my calendar be super full because then I would get super tired. So I've decided that I would probably just go out once a week during the weekday, the work week, and then just once on the weekend. And then the rest of the time would be saved for work or, self-care or just catching up on blogging or anything like that. So those are just a few examples of how I kind of want to attain my resolutions this year. Hopefully you guys can do the same and try it out, and just remember that if you are unable to complete a resolution for that one day, it does not mean that it is a failure for the entire rest of the year. We are constantly trying to improve ourselves, so give yourself some grace and have fun with your resolutions. And be able to maybe do it with friends as well or family members to keep you guys accountable. But whatever the case may be, I'm wishing you guys a very happy 2016, and I cannot wait for what this year has to bring. Bye!